Hey YouTubers, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna do something different today. I want to do a tag video, just a random tag. I looked it up on Google and I thought I'd share it with you guys while I have a little bit of time before I pick up Ellie from school. So this is called My Love Story YouTube tag. So here are the questions. 1. How long have you been in the relationship? I've been in my relationship for about to be 13 years in March. So next month will be 13 years. It's pretty crazy. 2. When did you actually realize that you are in love with him or her? I think I realized I was in love with Jules, I want to say after the first hump we went through. That was like a little bit past the first year together. That's when I realized I am in love with him and not just love him. 3. What is your love story in one line? My love story in one line, maybe along the lines of we are a unique, funny couple. I want to say that. 4. Where and what was your first date? I think I want to say our first official date would be at the movies. Just going to the movies. Oh, where and what? So yeah, that was the first date, the movie theaters. 5. Was it love at first sight, or did one of you have pursue the other one for a long time? If yes, how long did the persuasion continue? So it's definitely not love at first sight. If you guys know me, you guys know the story, but I did not see him as love at first sight. He was no one that I thought I want, not my type at all, but it was me who pursued him. And I'm the type that if I want something, I would go for it. I won't wait around for someone to do it for me. I won't wait around for someone to hand it to me. I will just go for it. How long did that persuasion continue? I want to say it took about 6 months, half a year or so. That's how long it took. Number 6. What is the secret to a successful relationship? I can't really give you a formula for a successful relationship. Everyone's different, so I can't really say for you or for whoever, but for me, what had worked is communication. 100% communication is where it's at. So there are a few things I personally see key to a relationship that will work out and be successful in long run is to 1, communication, be open. 2 is be honest about it. 3 is willing to change, so willing to compromise for the better of the relationship. Those are my top 3. 7, do you miss being single? No, I did not miss being single. I feel like not being single, I can definitely start showing my true self and not have to show off the world and protect myself from the world as much. Now I can actually embrace my feelings that I didn't know I had or have. It's a good feeling. I wish everyone can feel it and experience it one time in their life. Number 8, what is the best part about being in a relationship? I think, like I said, the best part of being in a relationship is where you can actually let go and feel free and be yourself and not have to feel protected and guard up and basically feeling like you're always walking in eggshells. It should never feel like that in a relationship. That's how I see it. Number 9, have you ever two-timed? I have two-timed once ever in my life. 10, have you ever broken up with your current partner? I have broken up with my current partner, which is my husband, once. 11, what do you both do when you fight? When we fight, which isn't often, is we give each other space. He's the type to want to resolve the issue right then and there and fix things, make it work right away. I'm the type to, I need the time and space to cool off, just to compose myself so I can control what I say and what I mean to say and what I don't mean to say. 12, have you both changed from your initial dating period? If yes, how? Of course we both change from our initial dating period. When you're dating, you're very like I said, walking on eggshells, making sure you are somewhat like not fully yourself yet because you don't want to scare the other person off. You want to respect the other partner, their beliefs. So now definitely what's changed is that we are very open in communication. We are honest. We respect each other. We give each other space. We don't take each other for granted. 13. Did you have a villain in your love story? If yes, who was it? We did have a villain in our love story, yes. I'm not gonna give you the person's name, but let's just call her Ursula. I don't know, that's the first name that came to me as a villain. When I see villain, I think of that. So let's just call her Ursula. 14. Are there any dirty secrets that you think still the other half hasn't told you? I can confidently say that he has no secret that he hasn't told me. Besides little things like typical relationships are, like, right, like small little purchases here and there, which we both do. Stuff like that, like good secrets that we want to surprise each other with. 15. What is the biggest gift you've given each other? The biggest gift we've given each other is having our daughter together. She is definitely a blessing in disguise. At first it was very difficult for us to adapt, especially since when we first had her, I want to say a lot of our friends we had to drop because the so-called friends that was there for you when you were not a parent were gone when you needed them the most. I feel like they were gone for that whole time period, and I will never forget that. I'm the type to never forget. I can forgive you, but I can never forget things, which is hard for me. For Jules, I think he can forgive a little bit easier, and he can also not forget, but he chooses to forget. For me, it's hard to forget. So I will always remember the people who were there for us when we had her, who were really supportive and genuine, and the ones that I did not think were there for us end up being there for us more than we imagined that they would. So therefore, a lot of our old friends that didn't support it or always said like, oh, you guys are not very smart for having this child, or you guys shouldn't have this child, you guys are very young. I mean, like, now they look back to it, they're like pushing 30-ish, and they don't have a child, and they don't have nothing going for them, and they're looking at me or Jules for advice, or they're looking at us like in a silent jealousy way or envious way, hopefully not jealousy. It just shows you like things change, people grow up, and you know, me and Jules both don't have time for drama. We just are very cordial with each other. We told each other from the get-go, you know, to make this relationship work, because, you know, everyone has skeletons in their closet. To make this relationship work, we have to be 100% honest, and we respect each other enough as human beings, as friends, not just lovers, that we are in it together. If we had anything that we want to tell each other, secrets wise, good or bad, or things that you are holding back on, we will tell each other. That's our promise to each other. And I feel like that what gives you comfort, and that is what you need in a relationship for it to survive, especially nowadays. I told him, you know, I'm always brutally honest, and I need him to be brutally honest, even if it hurts me in the long run, but I can always heal from it rather than us lying to each other. That's our number one thing, like never ever lie to each other, because we will always understand each other, because we will choose to understand each other, and we will choose to compromise for the better. And it just depends on preference. If you can ask yourself, if you can't let go, or if you can't seem to compromise anything and put down your pride, then relationship's not for you, unfortunately to say. Until you're ready for that, you're not ready for a relationship. That's just what I see, but it's up to you guys. In the long run, you guys can learn on your own. Obviously, we all have to learn on our own, which I have and had. So yep, that's what my relationship is like, and I hope you guys enjoy this tag video. I saw that it was a little bit more like true and genuine and authentic, so I really want to do this video and show you guys my side of the story, a brief how I'm like, because you can only know so much through a lens. And if you guys want to do this tag, please do tag me in it so I know to watch your video or your tweets. If you don't want to do a video, that's okay. You know, you can do a Twitter, or you can do blog it on your journal. If you guys have anything like that, let me know if you guys answer the questions so I can view it. Thanks you guys. Have a wonderful day. Bye.